All right, so we are talking today about the BARAYSTUS 15-inch thatch rake. So if you've ever seen one of these guys before, these rakes are for dethatching. Thatch is a layer of dead grass and organic material that lives underneath the well, it doesn't live, but sits underneath the canopy of your lawn and prevents air and water from reaching the soil. And also, if you're doing any seeding, it'll prevent seeding from getting down there as well. So basically, you're down here and you're pulling up all that dead stuff. I've already dethatched, so there's not a lot in here. But you go through and it'll pull up everything left over. So you can see a tiny little bit right there at the end of the year, making sure that your lawn stays healthy. All right, so let's talk about this rake specifically, what we like about it, and something that if we would change. All right, so the first thing is it tacks and assembles really simply. Comes in a very small box, like maybe this big. As far as the box goes, it just screws together. So you can see here. There you go. Each of these pieces is individual, and they just slide in, and you give it a spin. You attach the top on here with a couple nuts. Same thing on this one, just put a couple in. And this is actually adjustable, so you can change the angle at which you pull it. So just like that. If you want to pull it higher, you would adjust it so that the blades are still sitting flat on the ground, but the handle would go higher. So I have mine basically set like this, which allows me to do a much longer grab on the rake. And that gets us to the one thing that I do wish I had gone with a longer model, and then maybe also a larger rake head as well. This definitely works for any kind of small patch jobs that you're going to be doing. So if you have a lot of die-off, or there's an area that has a lot of thatch, so this is great to do. I will say I did the entire lawn with this. It took probably 4 hours. That said, if you want to get a electrical one or a service, you would only be using this for small jobs around the garden or for sections of sod that don't live through the season. So for that stuff, it's really, really great. If you've got a section of lawn that needs work, dethatching or rake, or kind of like power raking, will definitely get more air, more water, more nutrients, and new seed into that area. So this is a really great tool for that. This is, again, the 15-inch kind of 5.5 foot dethatch rake. If you're trying to do everything by hand, this is the best way to go.